What? I'm learning how to play the harmonica from scratch. So I'm a musician, so I can learn musical instruments very easy. But in this video, guys, it's not about making music. It's about how to earn some extra cash for the holidays. Now imagine if you earn an extra 10K before the holidays. Would that help you? How would that feel if you made an extra 10K before the holidays? And like, what would you use that extra income for? So I'm going to show you how you can do that. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I used to be a monk for 10 years, and now I just help people make money online in the digital marketing space. So basically, this is a business in a box, my friends, which means you don't have to create anything. You can launch your own online business, and you don't have to create anything. We give you the digital products that you can resell. We give you the training, we give you community support, everything you need to be successful. Okay. And our top product sells for $1,400. So you can earn $1,400 per sale, and you get to keep all of the profits because this is master resale rights. Okay. Master resale rights is when you have the resale rights to a product that you didn't even create yourself. Okay. Like think about Apple phones. Many businesses have resale rights to Apple phones. They didn't create Apple phones, right? But they can resell Apple phones. Like Verizon, they resell Apple phones and they make millions and billions of dollars. Okay. So you can resell other people's products and you can make money reselling other people's products. So if you want to learn how this works, just go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. You can learn how to make $1,400 in a day. I had my first $1,400 sale recently. We just launched the new product a couple weeks ago, and then the other day I had my first $1,400 sale, and I made that sale while I was sleeping. I woke up to $1,400 because somebody went to my website while I was sleeping and they purchased the product. Okay, that's the easiest $1,400 I've ever made in my life because I was literally sleeping. So if you want to learn how to do that, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. So all you got to do is get started and set up your business, right? And then once your business is set up, you just got to drive traffic to your link. Okay. So we have a 2 hour workday that you need to follow. Okay. We teach you how to get your income earning activities finished in 2 hours a day. So what does that mean? Well, what we teach is you post 3 pieces of content a day to social media, right? You're posting content to social media. Why? So you can attract customers. That's why we post content to social media. We don't post content just to post content. We post content to attract customers. Okay. So you post 3 pieces of content a day to attract customers. Then you can also go live. Why? To attract customers. That's why we go live. We don't go live just to go live. We go live to attract customers. And then you can also copy and paste free ads. Why do we copy and paste free ads? To attract customers. What do you have you noticed the theme? It's attracting customers because if you don't have any customers, you're not going to make any money, right? So many people they tried side hustles, they try MLM, they try affiliate marketing, they try drop shipping, they try e-commerce, they try fulfilled by Amazon, and then they don't make any money. They're like, I'm not making any money because like 99% of people that try a side hustle, they fail because they don't know how to market. They don't know how to attract customers. That's why they fail. They don't know how to attract them. If you don't learn how to market, then why are you like you're not going to make any money. You're going to try all these side hustles and all of them basically deal with sales and marketing, guys. Every side hustle out there that you're searching for to make extra money, pretty much 90% of them deal with sales and marketing. You have to learn how to sell. You have to learn how to market. Every single side hustle out there, guys, pretty much they all deal with sales and marketing, like the ones where you can actually make like legit, like good money. Like I'm talking about ones where you can actually get rich. If you just want to make a couple extra bucks here and there, well, you can go do Uber and DoorDash. Sounds horrible to me, but I mean, that's what you can do. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. You can make $1,400 or more in a day because our top product sells for $1,400. So you just got to post content every day, go live, attract customers. You're just sharing this business, guys. You're just promoting this business, just like I'm promoting this business. Okay. We got 2 people that buy these products. So we're selling digital programs in the e-learning industry, right? And these programs teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online with digital marketing. So would you like to learn how to make 6 and 7 figures online with digital marketing? Like, would that help you out? Would that help your family out? Honestly, just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. If you think like learning how to make 6 and 7 figures online would help you out, then go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Just check it out. Either you like it or you don't. It'll just, take you a few minutes to check out the information. There's 2 videos you can watch. There's a website, there's a PDF. The PDF shows you how to make 10K in 30 days, guys. With digital marketing. What is digital marketing? It's promoting things online. It could be anything. It could be like any product. Like I could promote hats, shirts, chairs, anything I want to promote. That's digital marketing, guys. You're promoting things online. Okay. So I'm promoting a very valuable, business in a box. This business in a box, guys, can make you rich. Now your job probably will never make you rich because most people will never get rich at a job. The only way you're going to get rich at a job is if your job pays you very well, or if like whatever money, whatever profit you get from your job, you invest it in things. That's the only way you're going to get rich from your job, guys. But a job itself, they don't make people rich. 90, like only 1% of people make over $500,000 a year. So if you're not making over $500,000 a year, you're not rich. Only 1% of people in the world are actually doing that. So do jobs work? Do jobs make people rich? Well, apparently not. I guess the whole job system didn't really work out for people because it's not making them rich. Like if what you're doing to make money is not making you rich, it's not really a good way to make money. Like there's better ways to make money. I'm just saying. Like this business can make you rich. It can. Because our top product, I can't say top selling because we just released it recently, but it will be. Our top product sells for $1,400. Okay. That's our top product. So how many sales do you need to make 100K with that product? 72 sales. So how many sales do you need to make $1 million, which you could say is rich? $1 million, you'll need like around 720 sales. It's only 720 sales. That's not a lot. There's 8 billion people in the world. Okay. There's like 5 billion people a day on social media. All you need is 720 customers. Okay. You can take that as like a challenge, or you can take that as like you could look at that as being intimidating, or you can look at that as being inspiring. Now I look at 720 sales to become a millionaire. I don't look at that as intimidating. I look at that as inspiring. Okay. It's only 720 sales and then you're a millionaire. How cool is that? What if you can just be like, hey man, I started this business and I became a millionaire. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be cool. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Why the 7-figure monk? Because I used to be a monk. Do I have monk powers? Yes. Should you upset me or offend me? Probably not. Okay. So I was a monk for 10 years, guys. Right? I was a monk for 10 years. Like I wore robes. I did monk stuff. Okay. Stuff that you'll probably never do in your life because most people don't become monks. Did I think I was going to become a monk when I grew up? No. But life throws you curveballs. World Series tonight. I'm watching. I didn't watch baseball for years, but somehow I just stumbled onto the baseball again. It's kind of fun. I like it. But I was a monk for 10 years, and then I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore, right? Because there's problems everywhere. Even in monk world, there's problems. So I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore. And then I got back into society. I got back into the matrix. We're living in the matrix, guys. This is the matrix. I got back into society, and then I was like, okay, now I was working for this company for 5 years. And then they decided to cut everybody's pay in half, as companies like to do. If you haven't noticed, Amazon just laid off 10,000 people before Christmas. Millions of people are being laid off every year, guys, if you haven't noticed. So my company decided to cut everybody's pay in half. That was during the pandemic. Very kind of them. Very nice of them. So they cut everybody's pay in half. And that's when but that was like a blessing in disguise, because that's when I realized like, hey, I got to figure out a better way to make money, because this whole like job thing, it's not going to make me rich. So I got to figure out other ways to make money. So I went online. I was scrolling on social media one day, and then I came across this blueprint. It shows you how to make $600 in a day, 100% profit, 2-hour workday. Okay. Because back then, our top product was only 600. Then we introduced to 900. Now we have a $1,400 product, guys. Just quit my job yesterday. Congratulations. The goal is to get everybody to quit their jobs and make money without a job. That's the goal. Because then we win. We win as humans. If we can all quit our jobs and make money online, or just make money without having to work a job, then we win. If you have to work at your job until you die, then you lost. You lost the game, guys. you lost the game of life. If you are forced to work a job until the day you die, you lost the game of life, right? Like we're all playing the game of life right now. Now, some of us will level up and some of us won't. It's like Mario, guys. Like we're playing Mario right now. Some of us will level up, do, and we'll learn the skills to make millions of dollars and we'll win the game of life. And then some of us will fail. We'll be playing Mario. We'll jump into the pit of fire or whatever. I don't know. I haven't played Mario in a while. That game was legit though. When Mario came out, that was legit. Mario 3, are you kidding me? So some of us will win and some of us are gonna lose, guys. We're not all gonna win. We're not all gonna win. Some noise is going on in my house. Yeah, you got to bet on yourself, man, for sure. You got to bet on yourself. This business, guys, you can make $1,400 in a day. So imagine this. Imagine if you learn the skills to attract a $1,400 customer every single day. Well, if you do the math on that, that's $42,000 a month. That's $511,000 a year. Now, would that help you? Now you're in the top. You're in the top 1% of income earners. Okay. Has anybody in our community done anything like that? One person's made multiple millions of dollars, guys. She's made $10 million in 3 years. One person in our community. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, sevenfiguremonk.com. Then you can check out the information. There's a link in the bio. So one person's made multiple 7 figures, but over 100 people, guys, in our community have made a multiple 6 figures. Over 100. Just random, everyday, normal people, guys. Just like me, everybody else. We're just normal people. So 100 people made over 6 figures. I've made a multiple 5 figures so far. Now, would I have preferred to make multiple 7 figures? Yes, but I've made multiple 5 figures so far. But that's a win for me because I tried making money online before, like doing like selling things like I'm doing now, promoting things like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, but I wasn't making any money because I didn't really understand how to market back then. Now I understand more. That's why I made more money. So how did I get better at marketing? Because I'm inside of our community, because of our program. Everything that I've learned from this program, guys, in our community, that's why I made a multiple 5 figures. Because I tried other things and I failed. I failed for years. I tried. I was working for free. Kind of sucked. But you win or you learn, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Business in a box. It's a complete done for you digital business in a box. Okay. So you're going to have 5 different digital products, programs specifically, that you can learn from and then you can resell. So you can make 100, 300, 600, 900, and now $1,400 per sale, guys. We just launched this new $1,400 program, the bundle pack, a couple weeks ago. I got my first $1,400 sale just a few days ago. I got my first one. I've had many $900 sales on our old product, which we still have, but I got my first $1,400 sale the other day while I was sleeping, guys. My first $1,400 sale came in while I was sleeping. That's the power of this business. Because your online business that we give you, this thing, I'll show you. This thing that we give you, this system, it's out there working for you 24/7, guys. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, this business, you see, like if someone goes to my link, they're going to go here. This is called a capture page, right? So what am I doing? I'm capturing people's emails. I'm building my email list, right? And then they go and they watch this video. Now, this is my friend, Michelle. She's made $10 million, guys. She's made $10 million in 3 years. Okay. I personally know her. Okay. So she's doing the selling for you. They're going to watch this video and this video is doing the selling for you. So a legit millionaire is doing the selling for you guys. It's not you. You're not getting on the phone with people. You're not cold messaging people. You're not bothering your friends and family. You're not trying to sell people. This video is doing the selling. And then it takes people to your website, which looks like this, guys. You're going to have a website like this. So they can buy one of these programs, 100, 300, 600, 900, or 1,400. And it's also in Spanish, guys. This is in English and in Spanish. So you can get Spanish speaking customers and English speaking customers. Like if I click here, my whole website gets translated into Spanish. See? Disculpe como ganar. I don't know what that means. I'm learning Spanish right now, but I don't know what that means. It means this. It means unlock 10 income streams today and earn 100% profit from a done for you digital business. Now, would you like to unlock 10 income streams today, guys? Because you can do that. You can do that. If you get started with this business, you can have 10 income streams unlocked. Why 10? Because 5 English, 5 Spanish, that equals 10. That's why. Okay. So yeah, you get this website, guys. This website, if you wanted to create a website like this, it would probably cost you hundreds or thousands of dollars. You would have to pay someone to do it for you. But we give you this website, guys. Okay, done for you business. Have a profitable day, fellas. Happy Saturday. Yeah, let's go. Let's get rich, guys. We're all gonna get rich. That's our goal. Like that's my goal is to get rich. Like my goal is to get rich and help other people get rich too. Like I want to make millions of dollars and I want to help millions of I want to help other people make millions of dollars too. Let's just get rich. That's why I read this book every day. Oh, it's over there. It's called The Science of Getting Rich, guys. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. It's about 100 pages long. I recommend that you read it. You should read it every day if you're serious about getting rich. I'm serious about getting rich, so I basically read that book every day. Sometimes I forget or whatever, but generally I read that book. Science of Getting Rich. So, what is the science of getting rich, basically? Well, you got to have a vision. You got to know exactly what kind of life you want to live. Like, what do you want to buy? What's your lifestyle like? How much is it going to cost? You got to meditate on your vision whenever you can. And then you got to have a system. You got to have a business so money can come to you, right? And then you got to like take action every day. You got to take efficient action every day, guys. That's why we have a 2-hour workday. Like what we teach kind of falls in line with the science of getting rich. I don't think the creator's in line with that science. Okay. So you gotta do efficient action every day. You gotta take action to get what you want. Like you gotta have that vision like kind of like ingrained in your mind. Like you gotta know exactly what you want. It's like you shouldn't even have to like think about it twice. Like it's fixed in your mind. Okay. Then you can tap into that vision. That's what inspires you. Like I show up every day because my vision is so big. Like I really desire, I have a real strong desire to get rich because I can only live the life that I want to live if I have a lot of money, the kind of life that I want to live, which is kind of like over the top. Like I want to travel around the world, stay in the fancy places, do the fancy things, meet the fancy people. Like I want to do all this crazy stuff. I have this over the top goals. Now, not everyone has this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna really like if I really want to live the life that I want to live, I need millions of dollars to do that life, to live that life. So like that's enough inspiration. My vision is enough inspiration for me to show up every day. My why is very strong, so I can show up every day excited to build my business. And what we're doing is just building freedom one sale at a time. Okay. One sale at a time, guys. That's how you got to look at this. You're building your freedom, you're building your dream one sale at a time. Okay. That's how I look at it, this thing. That's how I look at building my business, guys. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, right? With this business, guys, you can make $1,400 in a day. So imagine if you learn the skills to attract one customer a day at $1,400, right? Of course, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but it will never happen if you never try, right? If you don't try, it'll never happen. So you got to try. Like Wayne Gretzky says, you miss every single shot that you don't take. So you got to take your shot. I can guarantee you it will never happen if you don't try, guys. So you attract one customer a day. So do the math on that. That's $1,400 a day, which is $42,000 a month. And that's $511,000 a year, guys. That's just one customer a day. If you got two customers a day, you would make $1 million. But even if you got one customer a week, that's still an extra $5,600 a week. I mean, a month, guys, which is more than most people make, honestly. $5,600 a month and $67,000 a year, which is like more than most people make. Now, the average global salary, the average salary in America, they say is around $40,000 to $60,000 a year, which is not very good. And the average yearly salary, global salary, is only like 10,000. You see, some of you guys are crying that you don't have enough money, but there's like the average global salary, guys, is $10,000 a year. Okay, there's people out there like living in like third world countries that have nothing, and then some of you are crying like you can't buy like your new fancy socks or something. It's wild. I'm just saying. All right. So just go here, guys, somefiguremonk.com, launch your own digital business, make $1,400 per sale. Right? This is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. So we don't earn tiny commissions. You don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends. You don't have to cold message strangers. You just got to follow this 2-hour workday. You're posting content. You're going live. You're sharing the business with people. Just like I'm sharing this business with you, you share it with other people. Now, if you don't want to share this business, you don't want to sell this, sell something else. What do you want to sell though? Like I've done different things. Like I've sold I used to sell this multi-level. I did this multi-level marketing thing where I was selling like this powder drink, right? You know those green powder drinks. Yeah, they sold it for about $80. And every time I made a sale on that, I only got to keep around $14. Okay. I only got to keep $14. So I would need 100 sales to make $1,400. I would have needed 100 sales of that green drink, that overpriced green drink. I would have needed 100 sales. Now with this business, I only need one sale. You see the difference? You see the difference, my friends. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Okay. So you can do low ticket, but if you do low ticket items, you need a lot of volume and you got to learn how to. I mean, have you made any money selling things online? Well, you're going to have to learn how to do that. So if you do low ticket items, you're going to need a lot of volume. You're going to need a lot of customers. But if you do high ticket items like this, you don't need that many customers. You only need 72 customers to make 100K. Do the math, guys. $1,400. You only need about 72 customers, and you've made 100K. 72 customers, guys. That should light a fire under your butt. Okay, that should like inspire you to take action. 72 customers? Are you kidding me? And all you got to do is post content and go live, guys. Like, would you be willing to post content and go live on social media if you can make 100K with 72 customers? If you could make $1,400 or more in a day, would you be willing to go live? I can make $1,400 today, guys. I don't know if I will, but I can because I have a business that allows me to do that. I've had one $1,400 sale so far. So I already know that it's possible for me to do it because I've already done it once because we launched the new product recently. And before we had the $1,400 product, we had a $900 product, and I had many $900 days. I've had $1,800 days. So I personally know I could do it because I've already done it. Now, do you believe that you can do it though? Do you believe that you can make $1,400 or more in a day? Like, honestly, like if I ask you, do you believe that you can make $1,400 in a day? Like, would you say yes or would you say no? What would you say, guys? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Like when it comes down to, because if you actually believe that you can make $1,400 in a day, you wouldn't hesitate, guys. You would get started right now. You wouldn't even have to hesitate. You wouldn't even hesitate if you truly believed. Like if you could use some extra income and you truly believed you could do it, you would get started right this second. You wouldn't even hesitate, guys. But since some of you have some doubt, you think maybe, oh no, I don't know, sounds too good to be true, or you just have doubt. You just don't think you can do it. So then you're not going to even do it. You won't even try. And sometimes it's a subconscious thing because nobody's going to be like if I asked you like on the street in front of people, I bet like, do you believe you can make 1,400 in a day? You'd probably be like, oh yeah, of course, yeah. You're not going to say no. But the subconscious mind will make you say no. The subconscious mind will be like, oh no, this is dangerous, man. This is dangerous. Like, what if you don't make any money? What if you fail? What if this is one of those things, where you don't make any money and you just waste money? The subconscious mind's gonna talk you out of it. It's like, no, bro, you can't do this, man. Go back to your job, dude. That's safe. That's what your mind's gonna say. It's gonna be like, no, just go to that safe job. That's not really safe, but it's not safe. If jobs were safe, guys, why did Amazon just lay off like 10,000 people? If jobs are safe, why did Amazon do that before Christmas? Like Amazon, I thought that was like our super friendly company that loves everybody. Oh, well, I guess not, because they just laid off 10,000 people. So I guess they don't love everybody, do they? Right before the holidays, guys. Now that sucks. Imagine if you got laid off right before the holidays, right before Christmas. That's horrible, man. I feel for those people. That's why you got to have backup plans. You can't just depend on one income stream. Like if you depend on one income stream, you are playing a dangerous game, my friends. Very dangerous game. It's risky. That's risky. Starting a business, what's riskier? Starting a business or not starting a business? I think not starting a business, honestly. Because if you don't start an online business or any business, then you're risking the fact that you're going to be broke your whole life. You're risking the fact that you're going to be overworked and underpaid your whole life and you're going to die broke. Many people are going to die broke, my friends. Many people are going to die broke. They're going to die unfulfilled and broke. Many people, guys, because only 1% of people make over $500,000 a year. That means the 99% of people that don't do that, they're more or less going to die like broke and unfulfilled. Because how can you live your best life if you can never you know you can't live your best life if you're not rich, guys, because there's just too many things you're going to miss out on. So you're just going to miss out on so many things. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. It's a business in a box. You don't have to create a thing. You get to keep 100% of the profit. And our top product sells for $1,400. So you can make $1,400 or more in a day. I mean, we have 5 different products. So like some people will buy the 1,400, some people will buy the other ones, right? 100, 300, 600, 900, or 1,400. Your job is just, get your business set up and start posting content on social media because we teach you attraction marketing. Okay. So all you got to do every day is just post 3 pieces of content to social media and then you can go live, right? Just post content, go live, post content, go live. That's like all I'm going to do today. I'm going to post content and I'm going to go live and then I'm going to play my guitar. Then I'm going to, do some personal development stuff, do some push-ups. Then I'm going to watch the World Series tonight. I'll watch some Michigan football because I'm from Ann Arbor. I could go to the game, but I don't really feel like it. It's kind of cold. So the game, like the Michigan football stadium, is like 10 minutes from my house. I usually go to the games, but like I don't know, I'm not feeling it today because I don't really like the night games. I'm not really a night guy. I like daytime. I don't really like to go at night. The freaks go out at night. The freaks go out at night. So if you go out at night, you guys, you're a freak, right? So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna build my business. I'm gonna go live multiple times today. See if anybody's serious about making money because only people that are like serious about making money, making extra cash, only they will do this business. Like people that are not serious about money, they're not going to do this business. This is only for people that are serious about making money. Not everyone's serious. You'd be like, what? Yeah, it's true. Actually, not everyone's serious about. Not everybody's serious about becoming rich. Not everybody's serious about living their dream life. I know it's crazy, but it's true because they're not. If you're not taking action to make your dream life happen, then you're not serious about it. If you're not taking action to get rich, you're just not serious about it. You're talk. Everybody can talk. I could be like, yeah, I want to get rich. Yeah. And then, but what are your actions doing? Like my actions are in alignment with my talk. I talk the talk and I walk the walk, guys. Like I talk about post content and go live every day. And that's what I do. I talk the talk and walk the walk. I can back my talking up with my walking because I'll probably outwork most of you because because I probably want it more than you. That's all. I mean, prove me wrong. Maybe you want it more than me. I don't know. Prove me wrong. We'll see. We'll see. I know it's a little. I know. I know. I'm just saying though, because I show up every day and I see so many people that don't show up. That's all. I just see it. I see people that don't take action. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Business in a box. You can make $1,400 or more in a day. There's no limit to how many sales you can get. And you don't have to chase people down. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message people. Just get your business. Just get started. Set up your business. Okay. Set it up. You can set it up in 1 to 2 days, right? Should take you like 1 to 2 days if you're focused. Get your business set up. And then once your business is set up, just start sending people to your business. Start driving traffic. Okay. This is like terminology. You're driving traffic. You're sending people to your link, driving traffic to your link, sending people. You got to get eyes on your business, guys. That's all I'm doing. I'm just like getting eyes on my business. I'm building my email list, right? Because every time someone goes to my link and they put their email in, they become part of my email list. So I'm building my email list. And then once they put their email in, what happens is emails are being sent out to them every single day. I didn't create these emails, guys. I didn't create this business. I'm like, I have my own business. I can make $1,400 per sale. I can earn 100% profit per sale. And I didn't create any of this. Okay. Try to keep that in, like, I didn't create any of this, guys, but I get to keep all the profits. That's why it's the most beginner friendly. Like this is the most beginner friendly business, guys. If you don't have an online business and you have never done any kind of business or you've never done sales or marketing or before or something like that, well, this is perfect for you because you're going to learn everything. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You're going to learn how to become a digital business owner. You're going to learn sales and marketing. All these are like high income skills that you want to learn and teach your children. You should be teaching your children this stuff, right? If you really want to be a good parent, you should prepare your kids for the future. I wish my parents, God bless them, I wish they would have taught me this stuff growing up. Okay. They would have changed my life. Nobody taught me this stuff, man. Nobody taught me about sales and marketing. Nobody taught me how to build a digital business. Nobody taught me about email marketing, mindset, how to build wealth, how to build multiple streams of income. Nobody taught me this stuff. It's unfortunate. So you should learn this stuff and you should teach your kids. Seriously. We have a 15-year-old inside of our community, guys. Okay. Some of you guys are sitting on the fence, like afraid to start. We got a 15-year-old inside of our community. Okay. She's the youngest person that I know of. So we have people from 15 to like 80s, guys. We got 80-year-olds in our community too. I've met a few of these people because we have live events also. Okay, so we have people from the age of 15 to like to the 80s, guys. Now the 15-year-old, she had to have her parents start the business for her. But her dad was like, "Yeah, let's go." That's a cool family, guys. I got dad's like, "Yeah." A 15-year-old started her business, guys. Right? Now a 15-year-old can make $900 in a day. A 15-year-old can make $1,400 in a day. Crazy. Even 80-year-olds, guys. We got 80-year-old people in this doing this business. Some people in our community have had cancer and they're building a business. And you're making excuses. Okay. We got kids, we got 80-year-olds, we got people with cancer in our community. So what is your excuse, guys? Like, what is your excuse to not start a business? Don't let these 15-year-olds pass you by. That's crazy. That's crazy. That 15-year-old, she's probably going to be like, most likely, guys, she'll probably be a millionaire before she's 30. Because how many of us, like when I was 15, I wasn't learning how to do this stuff. Like, were you? When I was 15, I was playing video games. Okay, that was the 80s and the 90s, right? I was playing video games all the time, and that's pretty much all I was doing. And then once, then puberty hit, which was awkward. And then, the parties. Like I was partying and playing video games. That's pretty much it. That was my childhood. Totally unproductive. If I would have learned how to do this stuff when I was young, I'd be so rich right now. But unfortunately, that's just didn't work out that way. Didn't work out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. This business can change your whole life. It can make you rich, guys. This business has already made people inside of our community rich. We've created multiple six-figure income earners. Like one person's made multiple seven figures. I think we've created at least 2 millionaires. We've created a bunch of millionaires in South Africa because this is a global business too, guys. Like you can do this business from any part of the world, and you can get customers from any part of the world. And our business is in English and it's in Spanish, so you can get Spanish speaking customers and you can get English speaking customers. And for the people that start this business outside of America, they're getting paid in dollars. So you're actually helping people all over the world make money online. Like, what's the best thing that like you can help somebody do? Like the best thing that anybody in this world can help me do is make money because everything else I got everything else I need. Like I know what I like to do. Like I do things that I love. Like I already know myself. Like I love music. I already know what I like. Okay. I just need money. I need more money to do more stuff. That's all. I don't need anything else. So the best thing anybody in my life can teach me to do is make more money. And I have people teaching me how to do that every day. Okay. So the best thing that like you can do for most people is teach them how to make money, guys. Because most people they don't know how to make money. It's like literally like one of the best things you can teach people. There's nothing else I need to learn besides that. Like nobody needs to teach me how to find myself. I already found myself. So what do you need besides that? You just need money. Money makes the world go round, guys. More money just means more options. Some people say like more money, more problems. No, that's totally wrong. That's a misunderstanding. More money just means more options, guys. Like what if you want like imagine if you just had like millions of dollars in your bank account and you're just like, yeah, I just feel like going to Hawaii. I'm just going to go to Hawaii this weekend. Or I'm going to go to Miami. I like tropical places, right? So I'm going to go to Bali. I'm just going to go to Thailand, quick trip because I can. That's how life should be lived, guys. We shouldn't be struggling living paycheck to paycheck, stressed out financially, having to look at our bank account before we buy stuff, before we make plans. That's not the dream life, guys. That's not you're not living the dream. If you have to work a job, you're not living the dream, guys. That's not the dream. Who in their right mind wants to work a job? Like if you had a choice of working a job or not working a job, what would you choose? Like honestly, we only work jobs because we have to survive. We don't work jobs because we love it. Most of us. Now, some people like their jobs. I love this. Like this is more fun, guys. Building a business online and making money while you're sleeping. It's more fun than working jobs. Trust me. I've done both. I've done a lot of jobs. I've done landscaping. I was a waiter. I was a bartender. I worked at hotels. I did room service. Room service. I did all kinds of stuff. Retail on my feet, selling clothes, all kinds of stupid jobs. And they all had one thing in common. Overworked, underpaid. Every single job that I ever had in my life. Overworked, underpaid. Every single one. Interesting, huh? So you should understand, like, there's basically two ways to make money, guys. You can be an employee, which means you're working for other people, or you can be an entrepreneur, a business owner. Okay. So who makes more money, the entrepreneurs or the employees? Well, the entrepreneurs, the business owners make more money, guys. So success leaves clues. Become a business owner, become an investor, right? If you like, when it comes to making money, that's what you need to do, guys. Forget about the employee thing. That's not going to get you there. You might need it temporarily until your business takes off. That's normal. But like, focus on becoming a business owner and an investor, because that's where your wealth is going to come from. I guarantee you, guys. The wealthiest people in the world, they're investors, they're business owners. So success leaves clues. I'm telling you, like, let that sink in, and just become a business owner. Do this business. If you don't have a business, do this business. You're not going to find a better one online, guys. Like, you're not going to find a better digital business to do. You're not, because all these businesses out there, they don't earn 100% profit. We earn 100% profit. Okay. We have high ticket marketing. So you get to earn $1,400 per sale. This is not affiliate marketing. You don't earn tiny commissions. Okay. All these other business models, you're going to earn tiny commissions, and you're still going to have to do work, guys. All right. You're still going to have to post content. Whatever business model you choose, you're going to have to either post content or or you're going to have to pay for ads. You're going to have to do, like, Facebook ads, Google ads, and you're going to have to pay money for ads. Okay. Every opportunity out there, guys, I guarantee you that whatever it is, it's going to be either, you're going to be posting content on social media, or you're going to be paying for advertising, or you're going to be cold messaging strangers, or you're going to be bothering your friends and family, because that's what people teach. I know what people teach. It's called the core four. That's how you attract customers. Like, I've done multi-level marketing where they taught me to cold message people. Okay. That's what they taught me. They taught me to, like, bother my friends and family, and they taught me to cold message people. And that's what I did, because that's what they taught me. And then I learned some attraction marketing. And now that's what I do, guys. Now, instead of cold messaging people and bothering my friends and family, now I just post content on social media and I go live, and I attract people to me. And I made thousands of dollars doing that so far. And I know people that have made millions of dollars doing that. Like, I personally know millionaires that have made millions of dollars posting content and going live on social media. That's what you do. That's what social media is for, guys. Like, if you want to make money on social media, you don't make money by scrolling. You don't make money by consuming people's content. You only make money on social media by posting content. That's how you make money on social media, guys. So you're going to have to start doing that. If you want to make money, if you want to be free, if you want to learn how to become rich, right? Now, why wouldn't you? Give me one good reason, because you can't. Why wouldn't you want to become rich? You can't give it, like, why wouldn't you? Like, just go for it. Just try. Either you do or you don't. But at least you tried. At least you tried, guys. Then you don't have to have the regret. See, the regret only comes to people that don't try things. So sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Business in a box. All right, my friends, I'm going to go. YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Peace. All right, guys. Peace and love.